Okay, we have a 1949 original paint burgundy Panhead. Now, this bike here, it's been a known bike for quite some time, came from a friend of mine. It is unique in many aspects. Number one, it's very high end. I've only had two that are nicer. The early 49s were not yet named Hydroglide. They just made a bike with a hydraulic fork, and thus they did not have Hydroglide on the front tin, and had these cool little vented covers here. When the early Panhead, first year Hydroglide as we call them today, came out, they had riveted front fenders. Well, the very first ones, about 100 or so, had about 3 rivets here and weren't even vented at all up here. And then they went to 5 and then 7 and then 10 and so forth. And they were breaking and the fenders were coming off and people were dying. So Harley recalled these fenders, and this here is a factory sent out original paint recall front fender. So that is authentic to the machine, to the history, and in no way delineates the value of this bike, because that is what happened. You better thank God you don't have a 3-rated front fender, because you'll die on it. You cannot ride it. So we have some accessories on this bike. We have little fender spears here, the front bumper here. They all came with this trim here, but none of this extra stuff. Did not come with this little bell here. All your 49s had black legs. This particular bike has the little stamping here. They were rough sand cast, so they painted them black. Now I've seen these here. I've seen it stamped on the inside. I've seen it on the inside. I've seen it over there. They made at least 4 different versions of this front end that I know of, and could very easily be more than that. Now, it's very interesting on this particular bike, a burgundy one. They made accessory knobs in 49 that match the color of your bike. We have the burgundy knob, and we have the accessory speedball here with the burgundy inlay instead of the red. This is the only known example that I personally know of. I'm sure there are others, but I just don't know of them. It is original paint. There's been some retouch up on the primary. There's been some retouch up on the exhaust, as you see, but it is original exhaust. So I understand it runs very well. I've never heard it run. I've never tried to fire it. We're going to fire it right now. We have a few accessories. We have the beautiful stainless accessory exhaust cover. We have the accessory chrome toolbox cover. It's original toolbox here. You can see the recessed key here. The oil tank, the frame, everything's original paint here except for the pieces I mentioned. We have the crash bars on it, the horn. It has all the stainless covers, the air cleaner, the distributor, the rocker lids. We have the stainless over here. On this side here, on the rocker clutch, and on the primary, that's all stainless. That's 49 only. Now 49 and 50, you see the little ribbed insert there. It's stamped into the rear fender, and it has these beautiful sergeant stripes on the side. That's 49 and 50 only. This is your early accessory rear bumper with the accessory rear piece here. That's an accessory item. The rack is an accessory item. The bags, these are 49 only with the western buckles here. The buddy seat itself is an accessory. It's a beautiful, beautiful seat. Still has what's left of the date code, if you can make it out right there, which is very hard to find anymore. Now the gas caps here, these are not the deep dish gas caps. These are the later versions that came out in late '54. Big surprise, somebody replaced the gas caps. And some of you guys are going, well, dude, where's your burgundy dash? Well, let me tell you, you could get a chrome dash from Harley Davidson. The chrome from Harley Davidson dashes had a little CAD piece right there. See a little CAD piece? The re-chromed ones have that chromed over. The Harley ones have a CAD piece. This is a factory accessory chrome dash cover. Now my assumption is, I haven't pulled the dash cover, my assumption is that at one time when they put this on, it was a later added accessory, because the early ones, this is glass here, it's not plastic, the early ones are brown. So somewhere in the 50s, somebody bought a cool chrome dash and said, man, let's juju this up a little and put that dash cover on. There's our little correct ignition switch there, Panhead switch. We've got the early Hydroglide handlebars with their little wacky whack controls. Original grips. Now this is a real Harley mirror. Actual says Harley Davidson right there. And again, the mirror is an accessory. We have the correct cycle beam headlight. Okay, this is a very, very correct blank. So I have not yet tried to start the machine. We're going to do it right now. And I understand it runs very well, but I haven't ever personally kick-started this bike. We have the Harley Davidson guide tombstone. These are the correct little screws here. That's how it came out of the package. People put them on. So we're going to kick it and hopefully ride it. Test the systems. So let's see if she'll fire for me. Hopefully nobody else decides to drive down the street.
Well, nobody's been here.
The second I decided to make a video. Advertisers. Pipes up a little bit. I hear it gurgling. Yeah, not enough juice. Give it a little more gas. Unknown panheads are fun. Let's leave the fire right up. We get to play with it a little bit. Make sure we got gas though. Gas yet.
I hear gas.
It's got gas in the tank. It just
I can smell it.
hasn't got into the carburetor yet. So, they never like to fire without gas in them. Imagine that. Stuck. Valve. Right now. Well, we got results. Not enough gas though. Hey, that's better. A little bit of gum in the carburetor. Ah, come on, beast. Calcium bastard. Okay. This calls for war. Obviously, somebody did not keep a proper tune-up on this motorcycle. Okay. I'll stop sliding a little bit. Maybe I can kickstart the thing. I still don't have enough gas in it. Carburetors. People ride their motorcycles now. Hey, okay, I felt it that time. Okay. Motorcycle's fault. They have to be ridden. Get out, get the gum out of the carb, you know, with fresh gas. Novel concept, fresh gas. So I'm gonna ride it up down the street. She'll shut this little video off and we'll go put some gas in. So again, I have not tried to start this motorcycle before. That was the whole concept. Let's learn about the bike, see what kind of condition it's in. You can see if you start it or not. We got it started.
Oh, okay.
This one's an FL. I was riding my 38 knucklehead yesterday, and I mean, it's just a little 61 small port. And I can see why every time I ride one of these FL Panheads, why people looked at knuckleheads for decades and what the hell is that piece of crap? That's what they thought of them. Only modern, nostalgic with rosy colored glasses era, we go, wow, knuckleheads are cool, we should get those. Back in their day, when their day was done, man, it was done. They're $5 machines. Nobody wanted them. So, anyhow, so the young boys came along and said, chop them all! And so there's a few left. But this is, now that I got it started, this is a really awesome bike. Runs like a top, just needs to be ridden. So I'm going to load this video up. I'll see you guys on the next video, and I'm going to go for a little ride here in a minute. Bye.